Welcome back to our virtual den experience. We're glad to have you here. We're following Pack 72 through all of their great adventures this week that we really hope you'll enjoy. Remember that these resources are for your pack leadership and your parents as you navigate through your den meetings. Our safety moment this week is hydration. So many times when we go out in nature and it gets a little cooler outside, we forget to bring enough water. But people forget during the fall season, it is a little drier out, so sometimes you need a little bit more water that you need to pack in order to have a good outdoor experience. The body still needs that nourishment and energy so that everyone on the hike can have a good time. Now during our lessons this evening, the reason we focus on hydration is because many of the dens are doing hikes either during this session or next week's session. Our lions are working on Lion's Pride and they will be going on a hike next week, so they'll definitely need some water. Our tigers are working on Games, Tigers, Play. So of course, when you think of Games, Tigers, Play, water is definitely something that they'll need during that meeting. The wolves are working on Pause on the Path. Does that sound like they need water? I believe so. And bears are working on Bear Necessities, where you will see them do a hike as well in the near future. Thank you so much for tuning in this week, and we'll see you next week as we follow Pack 72 through their fall.
Brave, clean, and reverent. Very good.
Why did they put clean in the gap?
Well, it's because we want to keep ourselves clean, not only like our bodies clean, but our minds clean, and just clean in all that we do. Now we're going to be done with this flag for just a minute.
Lila's mom said, why did they put clean in the gap?
All right, we're going to do, I know you guys are all getting to know each other. Hey, Charles, I just put it up. I don't want you to get it up, okay? All right, I know, here comes Teddy. All right, I know you guys are all getting to know each other, but we are going to keep doing introductions so that we all get to know each other a little bit better all the time.
I know, him, and him.
Okay, what I want you to do tonight is we're going to say our name, we're going to say where we go to school again, and then we're going to say 2 of our favorite games. But here's the trick. Only one of those games can be played on a screen. We have to come up with a game that doesn't get played on a screen. Space Invaders is a good game that you might play on a screen. So Charlie, would you like to go first? Say your name, where you go to school, and 2 of your favorite games.
One is...
We're going to let Charlie go.
My name,
Everybody else is going to listen to Charlie.
my name is Charlie, and I go to school. My favorite game can be
What?
Can I be a video game?
One can be a video game, but one has to be a non-video game.
Okay. Well, one of my favorite video games is probably Minecraft, and then actually no. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, my first favorite game is Mice and Monsters. It's this game where you get to build. It's like you make like it has an island and then you make like monsters and
That sounds cool.
and then there's also another thing
What's the second one?
hide and seek.
Oh, hide and seek. Very good. All right. Jasper.
My name is Jasper. I go to Butler Lab 60, and my video game that I like to play is Skylanders Crafting, and the non-video game I like to play is Snap Circuit.
Snap circuits. The snap circuits are awesome.
I
And
have
what was the video game you said?
Skylanders Crafting.
Skylander. Teddy. You can go next.
Hi, my name is Teddy. I go to Sidereal Academy, and my favorite video game to play is probably an actually grown-up game. My dad allows me sometimes to play when he's going to the bathroom. It's called Skullbright.
Skullbright.
And my favorite game I love to play is I like to play a game called Spies with my friends,
Cool.
Charles and Charlie.
Very cool.
Can't wait.
All right, Jonathan. So name where you go to school and 2 of your favorite games, only one of which can be played on a screen.
Okay. Favorite video game? That would be Roblox.
Roblox?
I have 2 favorite games, video games. And the other one is Hungry Dragon.
What's the other one?
Hungry Dragon.
Hungry Dragon? Is that a video game too?
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite games that are not video games?
Yeah.
What are one of those?
I just make up tag and make it into a Floor's Lava tag.
Floor's Lava?
Tag.
Yeah. Floor's Lava tag. Very cool.
Very nice.
All right. Charles, you want to
My
go?
name is Charles. I go to CFI 2. And my favorite game to play with my friend Teddy and sometimes Charlie is Cannonball, which is where you sit on his swing and you go. My favorite video game is Minecraft, and I also like to play Kill the Robber. That's where you sit in a swing, and then you pretend there's a robber in the chair. Then you go pull back, and then you kick the chair in the back.
Cool.
I know that game.
That sounds like you guys have some good games to play.
Yeah, that was good. That was fun.
All right, we are going to mash up a couple different things tonight. You remember a couple weeks ago where we started working on our flag?
Yeah,
We're gonna work on our flag a little bit more tonight. We're gonna finish it up. We're gonna finish up your guys' part of it, and then I've got some work to do on it too. But before we do that, we're gonna talk about some flags, and then we're gonna have some other games where we do some communication work, and then we're gonna put on a skit. Are you guys able to put on a skit for us?
What about
Charles, please leave the flag there. Who do you think should be our audience for our skit? Anybody around here? How about we test it out on our parents? You think our parents will be a good audience?
Yeah.
You think they'll boo us? You think they'll boo us if they don't like it? You think they'll cheer for us if they do
Well, you
like
gotta
it?
plan the sketch
Okay.
first, and then
Let us jump in then. The first thing I'm going to talk about, and we started talking about this a little bit the last time. We talked about on our flag's going to have some symbols on it, right? It's going to have some information. So we're going to start by talking about some symbolism on the American flag, on the U.S. flag. Anybody know what a symbol is? Charlie.
It's something that
It's something that means something else. Very good. So, Jasper? What's that?
I was gonna say a kind of symbol.
Oh, you were going to say a kind of... You want to give us an example of a symbol?
There's like
I can't hear you too well.
there's like this. There's this like symbol, and it's like a star.
It's a star or a skull?
Star. I could dig it up.
I don't know if I caught everything,
Yeah.
but...
The dark mark.
Oh, the dark mark. The dark mark is a good example of a symbol.
Yeah,
Hey,
there is.
so, Charles, do you have a symbol?
50 stars and 13 stripes.
Right, so there are 50 stars on the U.S. flag. Anybody know what the 50 stars on the U.S. flag symbolizes? Teddy.
50 stars on the actually it symbolized how many states there are now, and the red stripes symbolize how many there were.
Right, so there's 13 red and white stripes. So, what you were saying, what about the stripes?
Those are how many states there used to be.
How many colonies there were when the U.S. was founded? Yeah, Jonathan.
13.
There were 13, so we have 13 stripes. So that's an example of a symbol. We have symbols that are 13 stripes for the 13 original colonies, and we have 50 stars for the original stars. Yeah, Charles.
In this one they say 13 original colors.
Yeah, and we have 50 stars for the 50 states.
About the old American flag, it had a circle of stars.
Yeah, some of the older flags did, because they didn't have 50 states then, so they had fewer stars. So there's other things. Has anybody ever heard of a color being a symbol? Can a color be a symbol for something?
Yes.
What's an example of a color being a symbol? Do you have any idea? Charles, do you have any ideas about a color being something? A color being a symbol?
In the Italy flag, there's a green stripe right here, a white stripe in the middle, and a red stripe right
Yeah, the Italian flag has green, white, and red.
I think the red from Christmas is the blood of Jesus.
Okay. That might be. I think I may have heard that before too. The colors on the U.S. flag actually mean something. Anybody have any idea what white might mean? White is often associated with
Freedom?
so not freedom, but that's a good guess.
I know that blue is the mountains and red is the sun.
Well, no, that's like from the song, but from the red is hardiness and valor. So it's like we're strong and we do what's right. That's the red. The white part is purity and innocence, so that we are kind of like the Cub Scout motto in being clean. And blue is vigilance, perseverance, and justice.
What about the stars?
The stars are the 50 stars of the states, but they're white because they're part of the white. So these are some symbols that are on the U.S. flag. The U.S. flag is also actually a symbol of what? It's a symbol of our
Country.
It's of our country, yeah. So like when we go to the Olympics, like at the Olympics, they play for the U.S. and you know they usually carry the flag or they wear it with them. So as we think about symbols on the U.S. flag, what are some symbols we might have on our Cub Scout flag?
Oh!
And Charles, you've already seen it, so let's let somebody else answer. Go for it, Charlie.
Banana.
If we think about our Cub Scout flag, what are some symbols we might want to have on that?
Like BSA.
So there's a symbol for BSA. What's the symbol for BSA? BSA is the Boy Scouts of America. So I will find. It is called the I'm gonna butcher the French, but it's the fleur de lis,
Yes. That would be
or what my kids call the banana. Anybody see it right there?
bananas.
So if you guys look at Charlie or Charles's Boy Scout shirt, Cub Scout shirt, you'll see that it's part on the patch right here. So that's the symbol of the Boy Scouts.
Oh, bananas.
What are some other things? What are some other symbols we might want to have on ours? Yeah, Teddy.
A wolf.
A wolf. We'll put a wolf on there.
Wolves are my favorite.
Why would we have a wolf on there, Jonathan? Why would we have a wolf?
Because we are the wolves.
Because we are the wolves. We've even got a song about it.
First of all, that number right there looks like a 5, so I'm going to say 57.
So what about?
Or 72.
You guys have it backwards. Here, let me put it this way. How about now? Why would we have a number on there? What does that mean?
It's our pack.
It's our pack.
We love the wolf.
Okay. So what I want you guys to do,
We love
Charles,
the wolf.
please put the flag away.
We love the wolf.
So what I want you guys to do is, I have markers and you can put your name and then you can put, you are like, what aspect of the Scout law you want to emphasize, like brave, clean, reverent.
What? Colors for that?
What's that?
Colors for that?
No, you get to choose like which trait you want to emphasize. And then I do have a couple different colors. And then we're going to draw a picture of symbolizing what either we're most interested in or what we're most excited about for scouting, whether it's playing games or going camping, those sorts of things. So I'm going to have 3 of you work on this, and the rest and the other 2 are going to work on folding the flag up so we can learn how to do that. And then we're going to switch, okay? So who wants to go first with this flag? All right, I saw you 3 first. So you 3 will go with this. Yeah, you guys can all take turns with the marker. So we're going to write our name, we're going to write one of the words from the Scout Law that describe us, and then we're going to draw the picture. All right, Charlie, can you hold that, please?
I'll put sign just so you know.
We're going to use these markers. Yep. So on these markers, guys, there is a pointy side and kind of a flat side. So you probably want to use the flat side, okay? Yeah, you guys can work that out, okay?
I'm going.
Yeah, it's going to work best if you do that. One last thing, I want you guys, when you're doing this, put some sheets of paper underneath where you're writing so it doesn't bleed through onto the ground. That is a very good way of being clean. So you can just move those underneath where you're writing. Now let's make sure, you want to make sure the 72 is the right direction so everything doesn't end up. Yeah. Well, you know, you guys go ahead and you guys write your area. All right. For you guys, Teddy and Jonathan, we're going to work on folding the flag because since the flag is a symbol of our country, we have special rules for taking care of it. And one of those rules is that we don't want our flag to ever hit the ground, okay? We keep our flag up in the air. This flag's a little bit tattered.
Upside down.
Yep, yeah, that's on the video. Let's get it right side up.
Because it's been in our basement for a long time.
Okay, so what I want each of you to do is I want you to each grab a corner of it. You guys ever help fold laundry? Anybody ever done that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, we're gonna turn it sideways. Turn it sideways so it's flat, like a table, like a tabletop. Okay? Now we have a special way that we hold flags. Now we want to keep it tight as we can be, okay? So step back a little bit, hold it tight. Okay, now we're gonna bring our hands together like this, okay? And then once you've got it, and then hold it like this, Teddy, in this hand, okay? And then like that. And Jonathan, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna hold it like this, and like that. Okay, now you're gonna hold it tight again, flat as a tabletop. Okay, we're gonna fold it in half again like that. Where you bring your hands together. Yep. Okay, now we're going to hold it tight. Okay. Hold it tight. And now we're gonna step back, Teddy. Keep it as flat as a tabletop. Okay. Now, Jonathan, what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a triangle. So fold it so you make a triangle. Okay.
Jonathan makes a triangle.
Like, just like this. You're gonna make a triangle. Okay. And then you're gonna use that triangle. Then you're gonna fold it forward like that.
Can I make any triangles?
Yeah, we're gonna. You'll each get a chance to do it. Keep holding it tight, Teddy. Okay. Now we're gonna fold it like this. We just keep making triangles. Okay. Yep. Like this now. Fold it forward. Okay. Now we're gonna try to fold it like this. We keep folding triangles.
I went to Cub Scouts with Charles Lee once. And
All right, there we go. We got it.
the Cub Scouts once. And
Yeah.
it's called like making them like
It's like making a hamburger.
kind of making things.
And when you get really, really, really good at it, you can do it, and there'll be no red at all showing. So, Teddy, do you want to try to fold it? You want to be on the folding side this time? All right, Jonathan, you want to hold this side?
I'm excited.
All right. Stretch it out, flat as a tabletop.
Stretch it out, flat as a tabletop. Stretch it out, flat as a tabletop.
Okay, now bring your hands together, both of you.
It's a table.
Yep,
Now, flip this side.
yep. Now we're gonna fold it fold it in half again.
Flip. Fold
Yep.
it in half and flip.
All right. Now stretch it out, flat as a tabletop. Now, Teddy, you want to make your first triangle, okay? You make it that way. Okay. Then you fold it forward. Yep. We want to keep that triangle shape every time. Yep. You just keep going all the way. Oop, yeah, there you go. All right, very good. Good job. All right. Let's see, Jasper, are you ready to come on over here?
Yeah, I made a picture of Floyd.
What's that?
I made a picture.
You made a picture of what?
But it's sideways.
Okay.
I made a picture. I made a picture of Charles hanging
Okay. And so,
Hey.
Teddy and Jonathan, when you guys are doing this,
Nope.
just make sure you have one of these pieces of paper underneath it and it'll help you write.
Hey, no food in there. Oh, right.
All right. And Charles, Charlie, and Jasper, when you guys are ready.
Can I hold it first? Charlie actually taught me how to hold it.
Okay. Well, since he's still working on his, why don't you guys can start working on theirs.
Can we use a counter?
Sure. You're gonna be down there.
Can we dust it out?
Yeah. Let's flip it over like this, okay?
Burrito.
Hey, Jonathan and Teddy, you guys can start with the manner of a human who is unable to speak. Got signs up? All right, we're gonna play a quick game. I have a couple different objects here. I have a pencil. I have a flashlight. I am just pulling random things out. You are correct. I have a compass and I have binoculars. I'm gonna set them right here. All right. We are going to go over here. Now, Jasper, you stay for a second. All right, I am going to tell Jasper about one of these items, and he is going to communicate to you all which one he wants. He is not able to point at it. He has to use anything other than his voice to indicate which of these things I want. And you guys have to figure it out. All right, so go and try to communicate to them which one I want. And when you guys know, you guys can shout it out.
Flashlight.
Charles got it, so Charles, you're up.
Charles.
Did you hear me? Did you hear it? Okay. All right, if you're not the person going, scoot back. All right, pencil's correct. Charlie, come on up. All right, if you're not Charlie, scoot back a little bit. Scoot on back, Teddy. Hold on, I'll take these out. I'll give you a different one.
What? Compass? First aid kit.
Yep. All right, Teddy, you want to go next? Hold on, hold on. I'll tell you which one you got to go.
Binoculars.
Good job, Jonathan. Come on up. Just to keep it interesting, we're going to do the same thing again. So
I know how binoculars work. They're like this.
all right, guys, take a look at Jonathan.
And here's how cat works. Pencil.
Yep, we got the pencil. So, how did you guys know what everybody was doing?
Action. Communication.
Communication, but you know what that's called? That's called,
Sign language.
well, it's sign language. It's also miming, because you guys are kind of showing what you want.
Like Mr.
But
Mime.
this is nonverbal communication. So one of the things, and this is true of me in particular, one of the things that's really hard about the coronavirus is I'm used to being able to see people's faces, and we all are used to being able to see each other's mouths move. And it's really hard with coronavirus sometimes to not be able to, for me to hear, because I can't see what everybody's doing. So, if we think about ways that we communicate,
It's in the Pikachu detective.
what are some different ways?
Fell off the motorcycle.
All right, scout signs. Scout signs up, everybody. All right, what are some different ways that we use our communication? Charles.
When you're yelling at,
When you're yelling at someone. So if you needed to get somebody's attention, like they're about to drive off a cliff, what would you say?
Hey!
You might have to yell to get their attention.
And also you have to say, stop in the name of justice.
Oh, if you're a police officer, you might have to yell stop to somebody.
Stop
All
in
right.
the name of justice.
What's another way we might use our communication? Charles. Oh, if there's danger, yeah, we might yell snake and we might run away. What are some other ways that we use communication? Is it all information? Hold on. Let's see if somebody else has a thought. Yeah, Jasper. Do we only do it to communicate?
Someone tells a joke.
If someone tells a joke, why would we tell a joke to each other?
To make it.
Why would we do that? Right, we're trying to entertain. So sometimes we communicate to entertain to each other, right?
Like this.
All right.
I have a good joke.
Hold on. One of the ways that we might entertain each other is to put on a
Show.
show. Or a skit. Are you guys ready to put on a skit?
No.
All right.
It's my show.
We'll start with a really easy one, okay? So everybody come here. Where's our audience going to be?
Right over there.
Do you think our parents should be our audience?
Oh, my dad's right here. Or should I say?
Okay, I got to tell you what we're going to do in the skit first, right?
We're doing the skit. We'll do that one.
All right.
Hey, you.
All right, everybody come here for the skit. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Jonathan, come on over here, guy.
It's a fly.
So the first skit we're going to do is
Like the Canadian.
we're going to
Like an
say,
airplane.
for the next 10 seconds, so I'm going to read this, okay? I'll read. For the next 10 seconds, we are going to conduct a test of the emergency broadcast system. And then I'm going to go, okay, and you guys will all just stand there. And then I will say, thank you. This concludes the test of the emergency broadcast system. If this had been an actual emergency, you would have heard. And as soon as I say that, you guys scream and run all over the place. Okay?
I heard this is an emergency. We're in a candy store.
We are in a candy store. All right. Oh, look at there. There's some Cub Scouts. Welcome to my candy store. What do y'all want? Yeah, Sonny.
I want
A quarter worth of jelly beans. You want those jelly beans all the way up there? What about some Twizzlers?
Nope, I want jelly beans.
Okay. All right, there you go, Sonny. What do you want, young man?
A quarter's worth of jelly beans.
A quarter? We got Buckeyes and we got all sorts of good chocolate. Can I get you something other than something that's way up there?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, you forgot your jelly beans, son. All right, young man, what would you like? A quarter worth of jelly beans. My goodness, I already climbed up there twice. Are you sure you want that? There you go. Man, my back is hurting. I bet you want a quarter worth of jelly beans too, don't you? You don't? You want a dime's worth of jelly beans. All right, here you go.
Jasper, Jake.
All right, everybody come here. We stand and we bow. Everybody stands and bows. All right.
Stop it. No,
So
come
what's
here.
another way that we might use
Wiggling around and
to
grab.
communicate? Charles. I don't have another one with me right now, but we can do one at some. Actually, how about you guys come up with it? You guys come up with yours. You can still contribute ideas, right? You can still think about what it might be. All right, you guys work together. Hey, Teddy, why don't you put your mask up, okay? What? Yeah, you can have a say in what we're doing.
Wait for me. What if we do that way?
What's that?
That way and that. Yeah, let's go that way. No, I messed the whole thing up. No. Can I be the one who
Three Stooges routine?
Yeah.
How about we save the skit? We'll do one more skit later on. That's what we can figure out. Do you have an idea for one?
Great idea.
Okay, what's your idea, Teddy? Okay, what's your? Let's hear Teddy's and then we'll hear Charlie's.
Oh, I have a great idea. So, we're going to do it on a spacecraft. Yeah. And like, are you sure I have to play it together with you, David? Yep. And then so I couldn't say, and then you're like, I want a pizza. Nope. I want a pizza with extra pepperoni.
So that was a lot like the last one.
Okay,
You have an idea?
if you are completed, if you're not complete,
Okay.
that's okay, guys.
There's another idea.
All right, well, let's go quickly because we're gonna run out of time to do it. So let's hear Jasper's. All right, you want to take? All right.
Alright, you go. I don't want to get
All right. All right, you guys have an idea?
Yeah, I like the ballet where we do. Then I like. No. I have
Like in a larger official chassis, but like basically said together that this is going to be something like that.
I'm the shortest kid of all time.